to this guy right here.
Hi, I'm Mandi Nixx, and I'm splattered. We're at Rock on the Range. I'm Katie, and I'm splattered. Woo!
Welcome to SplatterTribe TV. On SplatterTribe.tv, I present you your host, Luie.
What the hell?
That's crazy.
No one knows more than you know more than I do, but I call you a blundering fool, and I hope no fool ever follows you. Something like that. Hey! Welcome back to SplatterTribe TV on SplatterTribe.tv. I'm your host Luie, and this is episode 5. It's been a minute. It's been a lot going on. It's been a minute since I've been on here talking. Our last episode, I really kind of took a break from the talking and just went right with the interviews. But I kind of give you an update on what's been going on. You know, I had Rock on the Range recently. We went out there. I went with John Akers and his wife Rebecca Akers. And we covered the whole event. We were there 3 days. We got to see pretty much everybody play. I mean, it's hard to see everybody at an event like that because there's just so many bands and it's just so big. But we got some interviews. You're going to be getting parts of those interviews coming up. The last episode had my interview with Wuv from POD, which, man, POD, they were some cool guys. I run into that cat, Wuv, the drummer, and we ended up hanging out for most of the night. He took me up. I got to watch Incubus from the main stage with him, and I got to get on the POD bus. It's pretty cool. Some good guys. I really like, hey, we're going to support them as much as we can because it's really cool to meet. And there's other artists I met there and other artists I interviewed, and you're going to be finding out more from them. I'll be playing some of their stuff coming up. I'll be playing the interviews or whatnot, you know. Because it's a full day. It's a full day. Got a lot. Got audio, got video, got everything. And you're going to be seeing some of that. Also, I did my first solo gig recently, which was a solo acoustic gig for Song for the Missing. It was a benefit to raise awareness for the Kentucky's Bloodhound Search and Rescue Team and for missing people that's still in Kentucky. There's over 300 people still missing in Kentucky. And these people that we helped raise awareness for are the ones that are on the front lines of finding these people. It was a good day. I was glad to do anything I can to help them. And there's going to be another one next year. We're going to start promoting it as soon as possible. So stay tuned for that, because next year I want to be bigger and bigger and bigger, because you can't go wrong supporting a cause like this. Because no matter what, whether you want to think about it or not, those search dogs may help you one day or somebody close to you one day. So that was fun. It was fun. I got to play about 30 minutes, and I had a good time. You know, I'm going to be playing a lot more gigs coming up. I got the Rocktopia in Paintsville, Kentucky on August 4th. Mike Wilkerson of Blast Zone Entertainment is putting that on. It is another benefit. It's a benefit to raise awareness for the tornado victims of West Liberty, Kentucky, and in that area. They were the ones hit pretty bad back in March. And although this is taking place a lot later, all the money's going to go to help them out. I played 11:35 that day. There's a whole, just check out Rocktopia, ROCKTOPIA benefit.tk, rocktopia.tk. It's right here. Check out this link, because I'm doing this website for them. I'm keeping it updated. I'm updating it about once a week. And, you know, it's all I'm just donating my time and everything to it. So that's why it's only getting updated about once a week. But lineup's changed a little bit. There's still surprises coming out. Mike's got actors from The Walking Dead, which is one of the most awesome TV shows on television. He's got a lot of zombies going to be there. And he's different reality star actors, all kinds of different people. It's going to be 2 days worth of bands. I'm going to pretty much, I think I play second on Saturday, so hey, I know it's hard to get up that early and watch if you go, but don't miss it, you know what I'm saying? Should be a good time. I'll announce more about the bands, and we're going to have full coverage here on SplatterTribe TV from that event, so that's going to be cool. I'm trying to think of what else we got going on right now. Well, for one thing, we're going to hit in recently Pandarilla Productions and Unity Productions, which is run by Aaron of Tree Meets Sky, or Beer Meets Ground. I'll explain more about that one later. They recently put on their first show. It was called Homegrown Mayhem in Radcliffe, Kentucky at Zozo's. And special shout out to Zozo's because they're helping start a scene here. And that's what, there's a lot of talented people of all ages here. And this is, I appreciate the support, and everybody else does. We're going to have all kinds of footage from that. There's several bands. I interviewed the bands. We're going to have live footage. We're going to have everything. What I'm going to start out with right now, though, is actually I'm going to start out with a song. This is Nick Glass from the band Vinal, and this is the live performance he did at Song for the Missing. Check this out, and then we'll be right back, and then I'll introduce you to some more stuff I'm going to have on this episode. And hey, welcome back. SplatterTribe TV on SplatterTribe.tv. Welcome to the show. I'm out. I'm going to practice a little bit while Nick plays you a little bit.
Something like a truth. something like the truth. I'm not the one to say that everything is beautiful. No, I'm not the one to take my mistakes and learn from them. You're about to take the blame for everything I've ever done. It's just like a rainy day, a chance of rain left in ruins. It was something I did. It was something I did. Was it something like the truth? Is this the most peculiar thing? How the sun can burn and the moon sustain as we flow through the air without a care in our atmosphere. So what's wrong with the world today? You know it's hard to say. No, I can't maintain, 'cause I'm a fool for the modern times. I change my mind almost all the time. Something like the truth.
That's a new version there, Louie.
All right.
It's the ad-lib version.
We'll use that on SplatterTribe TV.
There you go.
All right, Nick Glass from the band Vinal. I met him for the first time that day, and hey, he put on a good little show. We were the only two up there doing solo acoustic gigs, and hey man, that's awesome. He did a good job. Right now I'm going to get right back into it. I've said it a million times that this is the season of Bobby Mackey. Here's a little clip from Bobby Mackey, the interview I did a while back. Bobby Mackey from Wilder, Kentucky. Here he is.
You know, I'm lucky. I'm a lucky guy to be able to have done what I wanted to do and enjoying my country music. And you know, I still play the same music I started out playing. Traditional country music. I didn't change with it. Music has changed, but you know, as you can see here, we have people of all walks of life.
You do, all ages, all everything.
And of course, there's a new guy around here that's making a lot of noise. John Morgen. People are loving him. He's got a spark. He reminds me of me. Should I say 30 years ago?
Where are you from? Are you from here too?
Yeah, just south of here, Pendleton County.
Oh, okay. How'd you end up here?
Actually, my Uncle Rick knows Bobby, has known him for a long time, and he got me up to sing a couple songs, and Bobby invited me back to bring my band up here. Last February, we had our first show here.
Wow.
He's great.
You know, what amazes me, I was talking about earlier about this place, is a lot of acts will tour and not draw the crowds that you draw here. I mean, like if they hit the same town within a 3-month period, there won't be as many people show up because they done seen them. And it to me, it's amazing that you are doing this every week and you're still drawing these crowds that like the touring bands do not do that.
I know so many songs, so my show is not the same.
Yeah, I got you.
There'll be songs that I'll think about tonight that I haven't sang in maybe a year or 2 years.
I got you.
Hey, boys, remember that song we used to do? Let's do it. And so it keeps it fresh for people. And I do old country songs that I'd venture to say that a lot of these people never heard before.
Yeah.
They were hits back years ago. Old George Jones stuff and Buck Owens and Marty Robbins, Conway Twitty, songs from way back. That and my band, you know, they're all traditional country oriented. They love this kind of music too.
Yeah.
And it's strange because the main radio, you know, the today's radio, they play the Kenny Chesney's and Tim McGraw. I don't know.
Whatever's new.
I can't even think. The new stuff. And it's changed drastically. There's a lot of talent there, and it's going on. You got to go with the times, but I don't have to.
No,
You know, it works for me doing what I do. Nobody else is doing it anywhere.
And that might help because you give that outlet that the people don't get. They don't get to hear that.
Exactly. You know, they can turn the radio on and hear the top 30 or top 40. And so, and hear it in any club. Yeah. But I'm doing stuff that's completely different to them. And one thing I don't hear anymore, I used to hear a lot 30 years ago was, oh, I like your music. I like your kind of country. It's that I don't like that twangy stuff. But I never understood what that was unless it was bad bands trying to play country music that made it sound that way. But when it's done right and professional, you know. But I don't hear that anymore. I don't hear people talking about the twang or the hillbilly type stuff.
Yeah.
But it's the same music. It's done right.
Yeah, it's. I mean, you tried to bomb on me, baby. You tried to bomb on me. You turned to me. You tried to bomb on me, baby. You tried to bomb on me. All right, welcome back. I got an interview coming up here. This is a little clip from Mandi Nixx. She is a makeup artist for television shows, movies, and everything. I run into her at Rock on the Range 2012. This is just one of those interviews I did. Here's a little clip with Mandi Nixx. Check out MandiNixx.com for more, and there's going to be more with this interview later on too. So here we go, Mandi Nixx. Ready? All right. First off, I want you to introduce yourselves for anybody that may not know who you are. Just introduce yourselves and yeah, just start with that and we'll go from there.
My name's Amanda Burnett on IMDb, but my website's Mandi Nixx, Mandi with an I, MandiNixx.com.
I'm Katherine McCoy and I'm her assistant.
So how do you all know each other?
From way back in the day when I just graduated grad school, I went to go work at Hollister to save up money so I could move to Los Angeles. She was one of my employees.
Yes.
But she was the only cool employee in the whole store. So I was like, I'm taking you with me, we're gonna do makeup and take over.
So you say you're from Detroit, right?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Explain what you guys do. Tell me about just the special effects. I mean, how did you get into it? What was the reason you got into it?
I am like the only special effects artist that doesn't love horror film. I worked on a TV show called Bird Notice. It was my first. I got asked to do pretty makeup on there for Gabrielle Anwar, and I got to do a bullet hole on her head, and I was like, I'm done. I'm sold. This is what we're doing. So I packed up my stuff and moved to LA.
You don't just get asked to do that though. You had to have a little bit of something, right, for them to even know.
My teacher in makeup school her name's Erin. She was the main makeup artist on Bird Notice.
Okay,
so she brought me with her, and then got to do that, and then I was like, packed up all my stuff, moved to LA. Went to cinema makeup school, and I was taught by Leonard Engelman, who shares personal makeup artist.
Yeah.
So we learned how to do beards and full prosthetics and life casts and full body molds and all that kind of stuff.
Well, now, what made you decide to come back to Detroit instead of staying there?
We had an awesome film incentive. We just had Oz, which is going to be coming out in 2013. It was a $350 million film. It's a prequel to The Wizard of Oz. And then we had we did 5-year engagement. We did the pig 5-year engagement. If you've seen it, the drunken pig. Sculpted that. And then we did 2 indie films. We did one with Dustin Diamond and Lark
Dustin
Voorhees.
Diamond, wow, dude,
And,
he didn't do nothing like vulgar, did he? Because I know he's into all that.
No, it was called Little Creeps. It was about 3 demons.
Yeah.
We filmed that, and then we did it was hilarious.
So, do you do acting too? What do you?
No, me either. No way.
I like to be behind the scenes.
They don't try to convince you to do any acting?
We can put in every scene. Like in every movie I've been put in a scene is like a person sleeping on a plane or like just so it's like, where are we?
Have you ever died in any of them yet?
I haven't died yet. I would love to be a dead person. We also could do like a big scar on my face.
What do you do like when you're sitting at home bored? Do you start like paper macheing like bubblegum wrappers into like?
Really?
Oh, you don't? All right.
No, if we're home and we're not in a movie, we do bride, like we do pretty makeup. So we'll do bridal season and prom and all that kind of stuff.
You said you was getting ready to move to Nashville.
Yeah.
I love Nashville. Nashville's awesome.
Y'all have to come visit.
What makes you decide to go to Nashville? What is it down there that interests you all the most? You know what I'm saying, to go down there?
Well, I'm dragging her with me, so she doesn't really know yet how cool it is.
I've been there once, so moving there is going to be a big thing. But we have plans, so we're not going to release them yet.
No, I hear you.
Yeah.
I have big plans.
Is it career-based, or is it just like Nashville's awesome, I want to go there? What's the reason going there?
Career-based.
Career-based.
Michigan lost their film incentive. So we got to get out of there. It's a dead town.
Yeah, Nashville's awesome, though. You'll like it once you get there. It's not all like country and western.
Oh, yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? It's a really...
It's ready to be an amazing city for every industry.
So how can people get a hold of you all to find out more about you?
You can go to www.MandiNixx.com.
What's that?
Mandi Nixx. I'm obsessed with Nikki Sixx.
Nikki Sixx is like an idol. That's awesome.
And my name's Amanda Nicole, so it's just kind of Mandi Nixx and stuff.
I got to interview Nikki Sixx one time.
My boyfriend's a FaceTime.
Oh, yeah. Well, you got it. She had to trump my story. That's cool. That's cool.
No, y'all meet him if you come down there. But I don't know. And then your info, your email, or
Oh yeah, you can have my email. It's KACHII
Whatever. Hey, I'm Dean Allen, and I'm splattered.